Here's a tutorial on how to build a house with Beecher's Hope. Before getting started on this build, here's the material list, and let's begin. The first step of this tutorial will go over the foundation of the house and the patios. So starting off with the foundation, you want to go out 15 blocks in this direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then in this direction, you want to go out 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Now, after you're done with this little outline, you want to fill it in. Now, I want to do the outlines of each room. So I put a stripped oak log in this corner right here, and over, I don't know why I'm saying this corner, but right here to represent the front door and the back door. So starting off, you want to place plank here, log here, plank, log, plank, plank, and then right here, plank, log, plank. This is Jack's room, this is the bathroom in the game, and then 4 blocks apart, this is the living room right here, and this is the dining room. And you're going to want to place wood. So same thing over here too. Plank, wood, plank, wood, plank, wood, etc. Alright, after the outline of the room is complete, I recommend filling the floor in with spruce planks because I think it looks best. Or you can do any other floor you want. And after everything is filled in, it should look like this. But starting with the patios, the front of the house has kind of a big patio that wraps around the right side of the house. But anyways, you want to create a line of logs going out 6 blocks and planks. Then what I like to do is put upside down stairs because it looks more like it's supposed to be like a patio, like there's going to be something underneath there. So I recommend putting stairs instead of just leaving it as a plank, because you kind of miss out on a bunch of detail if it's just a plank. Then going for logs here, and then logs, plank logs, up until about right here. You want to move the patio block back because this section here is going to have the overhang where the roof goes all the way out here, and you see the longhorn skull. And then you come over here about 4 blocks off the foundation, and then you want to go back, I believe, 15 blocks. And the patio goes pretty much until John's and Abigail's room. Over here on the other side where the kitchen is, you have I think it's like some sort of butcher room. This is the outline of that. So right here you got that, and then the patio that's on this side of the house. So 10 blocks. Same thing with the oak stairs. I recommend doing that. And have some stairs here where basically the steps where the doors are going to be at. So I recommend placing those down. It gives a better view of it. So yeah, this is the patio, and the house should currently look like this, hopefully. All right, after you're done with all that, you want to copy this wall on both the left and right side of the house, and you want to make sure to place it on the mud bricks and not the patio by mistake. And then you're gonna carve out windows. So I believe the first window goes right here. No wait, it's right here, yeah. And then I believe there's another window over here. This is where Jack room is at. So he has a window in the middle of his room, and I believe there's also another window right here, which is Jack's. This is John's and Abigail's room. This is the living room. So there's the windows for those rooms. And then I believe there's a window here too in the bathroom for some reason. And then there's also a window here. Right here, there's a door here that will lead to this patio over here. And then there's no window here because the butcher room is over here. And yeah, that's pretty much the first 2 walls of the house. And after you're done, we'll move on to the next step. All right, after you're done with both the left and right side, you want to start with the front and back. So you'd see we're starting on the roof, but anyways, you want this 2x3 window for Jack's room, and then this 1x2 window for the bathroom. Then you got the door. I picked the dark oak door because I think it matches well with the game. And yeah, so on the back, pretty much the same thing, but the windows are different. So instead of a 2x3, there's this beam in the middle, and then over here you got just a 1x2 window for the kitchen, which is actually off. Hold up, let me fix this. This is where the window's at. There you go. And after you're done, we'll move on to the next step. All right, I'm just going to show you really quickly how to do the shed or butcher room. I don't really know what it is. So right here, basically just start off with the first wall like that. Actually, hold up, block down like so, and then you place 2 dark oak doors. You actually want to replace this with spruce planks, the grass floor, but I'm not going to do that because I'm trying to get this done quickly. So then you place this, and then you want the 2 blocks to be just logs. I think it just looks better than having like a pattern, because I like having the logs as the corner of the walls with builds. So it's just staying consistent with the rest of the build, because it's kind of a weird look. It's kind of a weird shed that's attached to the house. So I try to fit it in, and it looks pretty good. And so yeah, that's pretty much the walls for the shed, and on to the next part. All right, starting off with the frame of the roof. So you want to do this pattern of slab, plank, slab, plank, slab, plank, etc., etc. And at the top you want one slab, and then with the overhang, you want something like this until it's all the way out the top. And this overhang is quite nice in my opinion, and makes the build sticks out a little bit better than having a flat roof. Well, any of Minecraft builds are like that. And there you go. Do the same thing with the back too. And then I believe the back area you can actually just slab off for now. Yeah, looking at it, you can just slab the back. So yeah, overhang starting on over here, but over here at the front, because the roof goes out a little bit more, which I think I'm gonna get started on that. Actually, probably gonna be the next step of this build is going to be this overhang right here over the patio. So yeah, I'll do that next. All right, starting off with the overhang on the patio. You want to place 4 logs up here like this, and then some stairs starting off the roof. Then you want to bring these stairs up against the house like this. And I want to show you how to do that little I don't know what it's called. It's like a, I think it's what's called a trust in engineering. I'm not quite sure. I don't know any of that stuff. But anyways, you want to connect the roof like this. And bam, bam. And for the longhorn skull, I actually need to check really quick. So look. All right, you want to place it right here, upside down polished diorite stairs, and you want to jungle fence gate like that, and then you're going to want to fill in this roof. Actually, you want to break these blocks back here, and then bam, 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 like that. And then you want to fill in the stairs like so. And then I recommend underneath here place upside downstairs because it looks way nicer than leaving it like this. And then fill this in with planks. And there you go. And I believe you're gonna have to place an extra stair like this. But I'm not quite sure, so leave that out for now. Next step is going to be filling in this side of the roof, and then we'll get started on all the extra windows on top of the roof and stuff. I was recording a clip, but apparently I was muted. So anyways, you want to fill this part of the roof in, and basically you just fill it in and put some stairs to cover the gaps. And then I put a line of slabs on top of the roof, and basically to make it more complete. But on this side there's going to be an overhang, and that's what we're going to be working on next. Alright, you want to start out with a shape like this, so I just place some planks in there, and the stair facing this way, shelf blocks, because I think they look pretty good instead of just having upside down spruce stairs. And also I just like using them. They're my new favorite block in this game. And placing stairs like this, and also I wanted to the shelf exposes more of the oak plank in the back, which is what I wanted. Place an upside down stair, spruce plank slab like that. And actually, you know what, I think it's like this instead. Yeah, it's like that instead. And then you want to fill this in like so. Oh wait, no, it's not like that. Whoopsies. Bam. Bam. And then the rest is pretty much easy. Whoops. And there you go. Alright, I've done some interior work and outlined the rooms a little bit more. So over here's the kitchen. There's no door here, so don't place a door there. Got a door here in the corner though, because over here is going to be the dining room. That's the living room. Here's the bathroom, Jack's room, John and Abigail's room. And so in here you want to fill this in with spruce planks. And then starting here, you want to place these here, and like so. Up until I believe, oh actually no, right here there's going to be a fireplace here, which is why I wanted to do the interior this early. So I say leave that empty for right now, and actually remove this right here, and then going like this. You want to place upside down stairs on every door. It looks better than leaving it flat. And honestly, you can get started on the roof right here, but only these 5 blocks, because right here is going to be another window, and right here is going to be another window too. So just place it up and connect the roof to the top. Like so. You know how to fill this in, because actually in the game this part of the house, there is no this part of the house in the game, this is closed off compared to the other side where it's open. So you can just close this off like so. I recommend placing some temporary blocks like this and properly have the blocks pointed up to the roof. So, and let's, so far so good. And then I think you can actually just build this in too. And then we'll get started on the fireplace. So you want to start off, and oh, I forgot the stairs. Let me go get the stairs. Then you want to place this wall up. Until about right here. And then, oh my goodness. Then I believe the fireplace was like this and is like this. So there you go. It looks quite nice in the living room. So that's pretty much the only interior decoration I want to show y'all, but I think I'll fly around inside at the end of the tutorial and show you all the decoration techniques and stuff that I did for each room. But you don't have to do that. You can use the house as like a starter base or as a long-term base if you want to recreate the ranch like I'm doing. And maybe if this video has a lot of support, I'll show you a tutorial on the barn and also the silo. So getting started with the overhang. So it's the window is pretty much the same from the front on the back. So I recommend filling in the roof actually like this. It's much easier to do. And then same over here. This is actually going to be Uncle's room. So let me pick block these. Wait, no, there's no door here. All right. And then wait, hold on. I think I screwed up here. So this is not supposed to be. This is supposed to be a plank, and this is supposed to be a log. There we go. And then you want to do a wall right here because in the game, there's supposed to be like a wall in the kitchen and then a ladder, and then really there's supposed to be something right here. But with the size of the house, you won't be able to fit all the decoration. And like this. Oh, and also I closed off this. Oopsies. Because this is supposed to be open besides that. Because well, the roof is right here. Hold on, the roof for the dining room, it's like this in the game. And there you go. You cover this up like that. And that's pretty much Uncle's room done. And so let's do the overhang. So I'll block these blocks. Oops. Sorry for the weird cut here. I realized I was building the windows wrong on the back. So actually you're supposed to break these blocks here for now. There's a stair right here. Right there. stay right there, stay right there, and then you can just fill this in. And then you place your spruce stairs like this. Not spruce stairs, spruce shelves, then the stairs. Then the upside down stairs. Actually, it's not supposed to be an upside down stairs. Let me correct that. It's supposed to be an upside down, I mean, not an upside down, but a regular slab. Like so. And then there's the frame for the windows. Little window right there. And then you place these spruce planks. Like so. And filled it in. There's the left side. And the right side is a little bit more trickier because you had to leave it a little bit more open. Because this room right here is Uncle's room. So we use 2 blocks like that. Then in here, you want to fill this in like this. There you go. So you remove that slab. There should be 2 stairs here. Bam, bam. And then actually, this is going to be a full block. Like this. That was a weird lag spike. But then, well, the reason why I did that is because, you can't get up a ladder up here because it's like a block and a half if I put the slab there. So you had to crouch when climbing the ladder, which is a little bit weird. So instead, I recommend mirroring this on this side too, like this. So they both look identical. And then you can place the window in, and you can go around placing the glass around the build, which I don't know why I didn't talked about that earlier, but I recommend going to do that now. And also, you can use these spruce shells as shutters, which I don't see there's shutters on the house in the game, but it looks good for this build in Minecraft, so I recommend putting shutters on the windows. And also, I didn't talk about the windows when making the walls for the shed out here, but there's windows right here and right there, and a window right here, and of course you place the glass around there too. Alright, so now we got the roof for the shed. Start off with a line of slabs like that. Same thing on this side, but don't go all the way because over here is going to be an overhang, so you don't need to do it. And then another line of planks. And pretty much almost done with this. And you place this right here, and then 4 lines of planks. Place this back, and there you go. That's the roof for the shed. It's pretty much done, and all we have left now is the patios and the overhangs. That's pretty easy. And actually, you know what? I'll do that right now for this one, and place planks like not planks, logs like that, and then need to go get some fences if I have them. I don't. Then what I like to do is add a little bit more detail. Is actually I'm going to use fence gates, because in the game the fences like are connected to like posts like this, and then they don't have and like a miniature post connecting it to the ground, or kind of like floating, which looks pretty clean. And then place through this. Actually, I don't think there's a log here, so let me correct myself. And I'm going to place 2 fences like that. Do that, and then place a slab, and like this. Oops. Then you want to grab a plank, fill this in. There you go. The first overhang is done. then over here, you want to face up the fences like that. So actually it goes like this. Bam, bam. And then so actually, you know what? That actually might look a little bit better. So yeah, if you want to, you can change the orientation of the log face up. And I think that actually gives it a little bit more detail. So I might go do the same over on the other side if I could. And I'm gonna do the same thing what I did over there with the fence gates. Whoops. Fence. There we go. Almost done, guys. The home stretch. Spruce slabs. And bam, that's pretty much done. Actually, hold up, just a few blocks. And there you go. I believe that is it. And that's my tutorial on the house of Beecher's Hope. And I'll show y'all the interior with the fully decorated house. So up here I got some barrels and pots, because in the game there's a bunch of barrels and pots up here. Over here you got some hanging clothes, which are represented by banners. You got a chair, which is in the game, but I just found this area in the game kind of empty and I wanted to add more detail. And also add detail by putting some bushes around too, and empty spots. Inside, the entrance of the house doesn't really have that much, which is a carpet, because there's not really much in the game itself. But over here is Jack's room. I got a few paintings. I like this this one painting of a horse. I actually really like the new paintings in the game, so this is one of my favorites, and I think it fits Jack's room a lot. You got his mirror over here, which using the new shelf blocks and some glass blocks, which looks nice. Just a singular chest. Over here, the bathroom, which isn't really accurate to the game, but I just try to decorate it as much as I can. I even got a little shower curtain too. So yeah, there we go. Or here's the living room, and the living room and the dining room, really, you can't really do much. And oh well, my lanterns are oxidizing, but that's fine. And I got curtains using the mangrove shells, which looks pretty nice, and also got another longhorn skull and the taxidermy deer head on the fireplace, and a painting below it, which is in the game. Another skull, and I got the chairs over here, carpet. In the kitchen area, you got a blast furnace, another shelf, which is pretty similar to the one that is in Jack's room, just color swapped. Up here is Uncle's room with his bed, crates, and another skull. Now, I tried my best with John and Abigail's room, but with the space I have, it's very limited here, so I did change some of the blocks out with the fireplace, and added the painting and the chest. Maybe I might be able to make it more accurate to RDR1, but I don't think so. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Well, I also got the slaughter room over here, or not. Well, this is a slaughter room or butcher room, and yeah, it looks pretty nice in here. Definitely not the best, my favorite part, the decorations, but yeah, I'll fly around on the side, show all the other details. So we got some logs, more barrels, and yeah, this is pretty much the entire house. And another cool decoration you can do, you can add spruce signs on the logs, and I think it looks pretty good. And well, there's no overhang here because I destroyed it so I can see the side of the wall for the tutorial, so sorry about that. And yeah, this is my tutorial on the house for Beecher's Hope. So hope you enjoyed and have fun building it.